Okay, so I got it. This is like my fourth time recording. The first time, I had my serial number, model number, or whatever, and I wasn't sure if I could use that on the box. Then something else happened, I forget, and I forgot to press record, and then the battery died. So, we're back. I've used it more. I have an understanding. So, I have thoughts. But before that, let's start at the beginning. I have one of these. I got it when there was a Steam sale, and they were just dumping stock of them, and they were selling it for like $5, I think, on sale. Originally, it's supposed to be like $50 or $60. So, yeah, it's something I liked it. It was cool, but I don't really use it much, hence the kind of dust on it and stuff, but, you know. So, it's something. These were like their original trackpad. It was okay. It was kind of not a lot of precision, but it was good. And this was also a trackpad. You can click. It's also, and they click. It's kind of weird. But this was also a trackpad, but like it went only in the cardinal directions. It was kind of weird. And you got this and these buttons, and it was kind of weird. It was more Xbox style, I guess, but not really. I don't know what they're doing. At least they tried, right? And it was micro USB as well. So, that was something. And then they announced it, the second one, and it sold out immediately, and a lot of it was probably botted, it seems. But to make it up to people, kind of, I mean, they were going to do it either way. They released a 3D model. So, I printed a 3D version of it because, hey, look, at least I got it right. It's tiny because I didn't want to waste all my, waste a bunch of time. But, it was cool to see what it would look like. And here it is. Here's the one I got because I was upset I didn't get it. And it's cool they released a model. It means that now people can, they can 3D print if they want, but they can know how to make modifications to it because they want this to be moddable, which is good on them, and it's also a good business practice, I think, because then, you don't have to try as hard because your community can just fix your problems for you. We'll get to that. So it's cool that they did this, and it's nice. I don't know how much they gave. They did give the base model, so you can, add attach. Anyway, that's cool. So they did that, and then the next week they made it where you could register to have it, and you were put in a queue, and then I'm guessing it was just a normal queue where, first in, first out, right? So then people get it, and they did it at May 10th, I think, was the first day. I don't know what the first day was, but it was some day in May, May 10th, and it was at noon. And right at noon, I clicked that register button, and I got registered. It even says in the email I got registered on the very minute. So now I got it. I got the email to accept it. I got an email saying that it was my turn, and that was on June 10th. And they said I had 3 days to do it, and I bought it right away. And then just a few days later, it was packaged, or just a couple days later, even just next day, it was packaged, and then it was shipped. And then it shipped to me in a day. So, I don't know how that happened, but I actually got it in the morning. So, it was probably exactly a day of shipping time. And, so we're on this. Now, I have many thoughts. First off, these are cool. They're haptic. So, they don't do anything, but then if you have it on, it does do stuff. They're kind of like the Mac trackpad. Where it's not really clicking, but it feels like it because of how physics work. It's small, and I feel like this has been going around, but it's got problems. So it's got the puck, which is cool. And it has 2 grip buttons on either side. I accidentally press them all the time. I also don't like 2 grip buttons because if your fingers don't fit them perfectly, it's kind of weird. I don't know. I feel like 1 would have been plenty. These are cool, barely use them. When you plug into a computer, this is the mouse and this is the scroll. If you flick, it actually flicks the mouse and has like acceleration and deceleration. It's pretty cool. The whole thing is tiny. So here's the sound. This is nice. I like the D-pad. These are too close, I think, for me. The whole thing's kind of tiny. I thought I had small hands, but I guess not. I don't know. It's all pretty nice. I like the material. It looks like a composite plastic, but like it's pretty nice-ish material. I like how it has this gray color going on. It's pretty cool. Very nice. So comparison to the old one first, right? So here they are. And, you know, they're like about the same. I think I'm trying to learn how to focus. The trackpad here is a little smaller. It's like a circle and a square, right? So it's like the circle's bigger. But this is like the trackpad size of the Steam Deck. I never had one, but I have seen them and played with them a little bit, and it's like that size. They literally just got the Steam Deck and so these are Hall Effect. They feel much better than this one. These buttons all feel very membraney and mushy. These are better. They could use work, but hey, that's what modding's for, right? You can make it all better. This is just funky. This one, they at least know what they're doing. And it's very nice. And again, good on trying, but it's weird. These are too close. So let's compare it to what I normally use, right? So, this is my normal controller I use. It's PlayStation. I like the PlayStation controller. I don't like I never had a PlayStation, but I do like the controller. It feels nice. It has a good shape for my hands. I like how the buttons feel. The triggers are kind of weak, but I do like how they're adaptive, where you can like, it forces back on you. And of course, you can mod it, and I like the modding. And they're mushy, you know, but it's okay. I mean, it's a controller. What you do, it feels heavy and nice, but it's okay. Not really a fan of this D-pad. Feels kind of jank. This one, the Steam one, I like better. Not in frame. And these buttons, I like the space for them. Focus. I like the space for them, because I can put my hand in the middle. I do a lot of rhythm games, right? So I can put my hand in the middle, and then kind of like jiggle around, and I can be fast, right? I can kind of pull a DDR thing, where I'm just standing and shuffling my feet in the center, kind of thing. It's a little bit too big, but you know, it's okay. But this is too small. So here's the size. So size comparison of my hands for a normal controller, right? And here's my thumb in the center, and here's my thumb in the center. So I can press all of them at once. Better or worse, I kind of accidentally do it. It's okay because they're raised. I don't know. I probably just need to get used to it, but it does feel kind of small compared to it, which is weird because they're actually like about the same size, but I guess not. I don't know. It's fine. These are higher up. I don't know. These feel too close to me, but maybe I can get used to it. I do like how they went for the PlayStation style of D-pad on top and these on side. Also, this all feels comfortable. It feels like I'm reaching too low, actually. These feel good, and like this is okay too, and like you're not really here that often. And I guess since it's a smaller controller, it's okay. And I don't know. But I do like the positioning, actually, now thinking about it. These are, I keep saying it, but they're too close. And you know, I'm not sure. It's a good attempt. It's really nice. Could use some work. I can't wait for version 3 because this is Steam Controller 2, but hey, they're never going to release a version 3 because you know how Valve is. GabeN can't count to 3. But it's nice. It needs some work, but it's okay. Modding support wise, I wish these were heavier and it was harder to accidentally press. I want the adaptive triggers like this has, but who knows if that happened, because that's all proprietary garbage anyway. These are too close, can't fix that with modding. Control a little too small, can't fix that with modding. Can of course make things light up in gold, that would look nice. Some nice wood grain somewhere like I got going on here. It's pretty nice. Let's see if I can get it. Come on, can I? Ooh, look at that, it's so pretty. And then I can get a close-up of this. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. I guess, I don't know if people really care, but, my opinion is it's kind of small, and these are a little too close, and I accidentally press the triggers all the time. But for rhythm games, it's nice that they went with the PlayStation style of these on top, but it's also nice that they went with ABXY on here instead of whatever they're doing over here, because I grew up with Xbox, so I know the Xbox buttons. It's just how it is, right? It's just how it is. So I think that's it, and I guess maybe at some point I'll mod it to play Doom or Bad Apple, because, oh yeah, so if you drop it from apparently 4 feet, I don't want to do it. I tried, but I couldn't get to work, and I don't want to break it. But if you drop it from 4 feet or higher, it makes a Wilhelm scream. The scream everyone knows from Star Wars or whatever. I can't do it. 5'11 moment, am I right? But, you know, we'll see how it goes, and we'll see how much I mod this thing and when modding stuff actually comes out and what it can do. And, hey, if you want, like, comment, subscribe. I never really say that, but, I mean, you know, if you made it this far, thanks. You listened to, programming nerds rant on, well, their childhood, but now I kind of use, now it's exactly my childhood, because now I use keyboard all the time, and keyboards, oh my god, get a nice keyboard. Maybe you can get some nice keys, like they're mushy a little, but not that much. But, you know, I bet with some modding, you could get some really nice switches-ish on them, hopefully. Anyway, that's all for now.